Waiting for that to connect, and then I'll go live uh, on the other platforms. This is insane. This is insane. All right. All right. We're back. This is wild to me. I'm a little shocked. I'm not so much surprised that Devers got traded. I think I'm more surprised. I'm generally just so much surprised. I'm more surprised that that it happened so soon. You know what I mean? Like it's less that. All right, how can I change this up real quick? Because we're in a commercial. Okay, here we go. All right. So I'm a little less surprised. I'm less surprised that it happened. I'm more surprised how soon it happened, how quickly it happened. Because sure, Devers, I guess, with the front office became a bit of an issue, right? I don't disagree with that. But I disagree with the way it got handled. I never felt like this was a good idea for Boston. From the second that Devers got or that Bregman got signed, it just didn't make sense. Now, where I see like maybe it could have worked is if there was more communication in the beginning with Devers, like, hey, we're gonna go get Bregman. We'd like for you to DH. And he was okay with that. But if you're gonna make a guy your franchise, you kind of got to give him a little leeway. Like you got to give him a little bit of this guy's coming out of commercial. You got to give him a little bit of like ask him what he wants to do in this situation. Do you want to go to first? Do you want to go to right field? Do you want to whatever? There's good in this trade for Boston. I feel like now that I'm looking at it, you got two prospects. You got Jordan Hicks, who you can throw back in the bullpen if you want to. And you get Kyle Harrison, who's a starter. But I think the 200 million just became too high a price tag for Boston to deal with what he was doing, which was not being, malleable, not being willing to move around. But at the same time, he got comfortable at DH. And that's what you wanted him to do. I don't see that this was one of those situations where one side is right and the other side is wrong. I think both sides had a gripe. I think both sides had a good point, and just push came to shove. And now Devers is a giant. 3-time All-Star, 2-time Silver Slugger. But what I want to know is why now? why not finish out the season? Right? Because it's not like the 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 Red Sox are out of it in any way. They're still right there. They're in second place. So they're in fourth place. Okay, they're kind of far down, but it's not like they're only 6.5 out. You know, let me see where they are on the wild card, because that's kind of what matters at this point. When it comes to this, let's see, American League wild card. They're half a game back. Half a game back. You made this move, Boston. I don't agree. I don't agree. I get it though. It's $200 million you could be putting toward maybe Bo Bichette, you know, Max Muncy, whoever your guy is gonna be. So I feel for Devers in a sense of, I think he was a really good player. I think he really enjoyed Boston. You're playing under the legacy of David Ortiz and Manny Ramirez. And then you think about those names and you're like, David Ortiz would have never moved from first base. He went from first base to DH. And that's who you wanted this guy to be like. Were you wrong? Was he wrong? Right? Like, this is what you're building him up to be. How do you excuse it? Here's the other thing, too. The Giants are only a game back from the Dodgers, who they're playing against right now. They're losing to them, but this is one of the biggest trades this early in a baseball season, maybe ever. It's okay. It's okay. It's okay. I'm surprised, to say the least. Hi, buddy. Hi. Oh, hello. I'm surprised for sure that this happened this early. I'm not surprised that it happened. Surprised at how quick they were to pull the trigger on this trade. They are in fourth place, so maybe they're kind of conceding this season. You're only a half game back from the wild card, so I don't see that. It doesn't make sense. And I know that the fan base in Boston in general is just tired of not being a playoff team, not competing. I don't know. I got nothing here. I got nothing.